In all honesty, a lot of stuff has happened since the last time I recorded an episode and I posted it. My dad and I's podcast, Manchild and the Old Guy, we don't just have 2 listeners, we have 11. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me and my dad if you would listen to that show. There is a separate channel for that, which I will direct you to somewhere down in the description. But I want to give you a brief rundown of everything that's happened so far this summer. Originally, I was planning on making a whole host of videos that I had actually sketched, planned out, written, some just random rant topic ideas that I wanted to do for the videos that I never actually got the chance to fully do. So this is why. As you know, I was working a lot with my stats class and I was failing it horribly. I failed the class by 1.7%. I begged the teacher to give me the opportunity to retake something, an extra point, whatever it is, just to pass the class. And being the horrific teacher that she was, she told me no. Which is expected coming from a teacher that looks like she's been stuck in the 90s since 1982. Hey, it's all good. I only had to pay another $1,000 for another textbook that I wasn't going to read and take another class. Nice. I ended up passing that class, but that 4 weeks took up a whole lot of time, and actually it was 6 weeks, not 4 weeks. It went longer than what I think it was supposed to, but hey, I got it done and I passed, so I can carry on with the rest of my classes. Those 4 to 6 weeks in the middle of the summer actually took up a whole lot more time than I thought it was going to. I ended up losing a lot of valuable resources, such as a job. I didn't have a job for the longest of time, and I was just doing classes and working at the church and all this other stuff, but none of it mattered because, hey, I can't make any money, so I really can't afford to do anything. So I thought I'd start doing the podcast with my dad, which we've gotten pretty good at. We still haven't made any money doing that, nor have I made money from my YouTube channel. It hasn't taken off yet, but at some point, sure, maybe someone will enjoy it. I'm ranting because I have nothing really to say for the first half of the summer before my classes started. I just thought this would be quick and easy. It'd be done. I wouldn't worry about anything. That's not at all how it went. Not at all. What really happened was my girlfriend moved from Kansas City to the Quad Cities. So we found her apartment. We had to go down to Burlington, Iowa to get her a car, which we're still scared will never run, but it's still going somehow. Thanks, Ford. She got a job at Hy-Vee. They totally screwed her over. She found a job at Villa Montessori in East Moline. She's a teacher for little kids. After she moved here, I was still in the middle of classes, so the time I had was spent at work. I would go to class about 8 a.m. It'd get done about 11, so then I had about a half hour before work started. I'd go home, change, rush to work pretty quick, and I was there until 4 to 5 p.m. There were a couple nights I closed, so there wasn't any in-between time. I was either at work, at school, or studying for my classes. When that finally got done, my schedule changed at work to where I'm working crazy amounts of hours. And would you believe it, I start my next semester of school in like a week. And here I am trying to pick up where I left off on YouTube. Is it gonna go anywhere? Probably not. Let's try anyways. I kind of just stopped doing YouTube for a while, honestly, because I kept looking at the amount of views for my channel, and it's just sad. It's really sad. Some of the videos just, I don't understand why they get so many views, and the ones I really try at, people don't like. But I might have to do some more videos about Menards because those ones get the views. Yeah, I definitely have a video where I'm going to talk way more about working at Best Buy, what it's like working at Best Buy, the uniform of Best Buy, and some of the dress code policies for there, because that seems to do well in a video format. I really do want to get back into making YouTube videos because for too long I tried to force myself into this idea that making YouTube videos had to be a career versus just being a hobby, that I had to be some magical man and I had to get thousands of subscribers to do what I like to do. And then I heard this podcast from a minimalist on YouTube with some host that I don't remember his name, but I'm gonna steal his quote anyways. He talked about when he was a kid in the 80s, him and his buddies used to record themselves doing YouTube videos, and they would stitch everything together on VHS tapes, and they'd record sounds and music for it, and it was just this horrible video, but they worked their hardest for months to get this stuff published, or at least, get it formatted onto its own VHS tape. And they'd have 20 of their closest buddies there in the video and some friends and family, and they would sit around a tiny VCR, plug it in, and press play. And for that 30 minutes to 20 minutes that thing played, everyone loved it. And it changed for me. It resonated in my head about how I make YouTube videos. These people are having the time of their life because 20 of the closest people they know watch their videos. And I'm pissing and moaning because I got 28 views and apologies to James Charles that I know he will never see. I started thinking when I was doing YouTube that I needed to make all my videos make money. They needed to all be viral. They all needed to be something that I know I can't actually make. I was trying too hard to be someone I'm not. And the reality is, I just needed to be who I am and just keep making videos. The views in and of themselves don't necessarily matter. What truly matters is the fact that I'm making videos and you're not. Hey, thanks for clicking on this random rant of a video after I got off work. I would appreciate it if you guys would please click the link down below to go check out my father and I's podcast, Manchild and the Old Guy. We are trying really hard to get this thing set up in a video format so you can watch us haggle and argue for an hour and a half once a week. If you guys do end up clicking down there, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also subscribe to us on almost any podcasting platform. Also rate and review us 5 stars. I don't know if it does anything, but everyone says at the bottom of their show. So yeah, thanks for watching.